Is Bint-e-Atif. Welcome to Smart Commerce classes. Today we are doing 7707 Winter 21-22 variant. Hope you guys have seen part 1 of this paper. Question 4 is, Nikita is a trader. The total of her trial balance at 30 June 2021 didn't agree. The debit exceeded the credit by 2600. Nikita opened up suspense account. Prepare general entries to correct errors 1 to 4. Narratives are not required. So error 1 is insurance of 2500 has been entered as 4500 in the insurance account. The correct entry had been made in the cash book. So the correct entry would be insurance account debit, cash credit. As cash is correctly entered and we have recorded insurance 25 insurance of 4500, although it was of 2500, so we have exceeded the insurance account by 2000. 4500 minus 2500, so the wrong entry is insurance 4500, so we have to deduct it by 2000 to make it 2500. So suspense will be debited by 2000 and insurance will be credited by 2000. Error 2 is the total of the discount received column in the cash book of 500 has been debited to the discount allowed account in the general ledger, as discount received is an income and discount allowed is an expense. So the correct entry was trade payables debit to discount received credit. As it is not written about the trade payables, that means trade payable has been correctly recorded. Discount received, which was credited, which have to come on credit side, has been debited to the discount allowed. That means the correct will corrected by discount allowed credit, discount received credit, and suspense will be debited. So suspense, discount receive, discount allowed, with amount of 500 and total of debit side would be 1000. 500 plus 500. Error 3 is credit sales of 1400 to Kajal had been correctly entered in the sales account but debited as 1000 in the Kajal account. Entry was Kajal to sales with 1400, but incorrectly they have debited the Kajal account with 1000. Although it would be 1400, we have recorded 1000. So 400 understated. So third will be Kajal 400, suspense will be 400. It was the easy one. Okay, error 4 is a check of 700 received from Anisa had been correctly entered in the cash book but credited to Isha's account. That is error of commission, where we have recorded in wrong person's account. So check received, that means bank debit, Anisa credit, but they have credited it to the Aisha's account. So Aisha would be debited and Anisa will be credited. Aisha and Anisa with 700. Moving towards B part. Prepare the suspense account. Start with the difference on the triangles. as it was written that debit exceeded the credit by 2600. So difference in trial balance would be 2600. Suspense debit with insurance. So we'll write insurance 2000. Then we have suspense debit with discount received and discount allowed. Okay, discount received, discount with 500. Then we have casual to suspense. So on credit side, we'll have casual. In error 4, there's not suspense on credit or debit, so will not include it in the suspense account. So the total will be 3000 and 3000. So complete the statement to show the effect on profit for the year of correcting errors 1 to 4. Okay. Error 1. Error 1 was insurance of 2500 has been entered as 4500. That means insurance was the expense, and in the profit and loss, we have recorded insurance as 4500. That means the profit was decreased by 4500. Now but it was 2500. We have to deduct it by 2000. If we deduct expense, if we lower our expense, so the profit will increase. So the profit will increase by 2000. We'll write insurance and it will increase by 2000. Then we have error 2. Error 2 is the total of the discount received column in the cash book of 500 has been debited to the discount allowed. As discount received is income that increases the profit and discount allowed is the expenses that decreases the profit. As we have previously entered it in the expense, we have deducted 500 from the profit and loss. Now we'll record discount received and income of 500, and we'll also reduce our expense of 500. So the total effect on the profit will be increase of 1000. So we'll write an increase column of 1000. Then we have error 3 that states that credit sales of 1400 to Kajal has been correctly entered in the sales account but debited to the 1000 in Kajal's account. As it is written correctly in the sales account only goes in the profit and loss. Kajal account, that is the trade receivable. Trade receivable goes in the statement of financial position. It doesn't come in the profit and loss, so it won't have any effect on the profit and loss. So error 4 will have 0 or nil effect. Okay, then we have error 4, that is a check of 700 received from Anisa had been incorrectly entered in the cash book but credited to the Anisha's account. As 700 the bank is correctly entered, and bank or the Anisa or Aisha, the trade payables do not come in the profit and loss. Neither the cash nor the trade receivable comes under the profit and loss, so it will have 0 or nil effect on the profit and loss. So it will have 0 effect. So the corrected profit will be, it will increase by 3000. Previously it was 28,000. Now it will be 31,000 as it is increased by 3000. So we have question 5. Simon has a business selling office stationery. On 1st January 2019, he owned 2 delivery vehicles. which has been purchased on 1st January 2018. Delivery vehicle A had cost of 30,000 and delivery vehicle B had cost 25,000. Complete the following accounts for each of the years ended 31st December 2019 and 2020. And we are required to make delivery account, depreciation account, and disposal account. Okay. For cost account, delivery vehicle cost account will be needing opening balance that is already written, 55,000. We'll be needing disposal. So, as it is written that due to decline in the business, delivery vehicle B was sold on 31st March 2020 and a check for 10350 was received. So, it was of cost 25,000. In cost account, we'll only write the cost, not the cash received, nor the profit, nor the depreciation that was charged on that vehicle that was disposed. So we'll write disposal of 25,000. So the net will be balance sheet. That will be 55,000 minus 25,000. That will be 30,000. Total was 55,000 and 55,000. Balance BD is 30,000. Dates are very important, so we have to write 31st and 31st December. Okay. 1st January 2021. Okay. B part is provision for depreciation of delivery vehicle. So we'll write Simon uses a straight line method for depreciating the delivery vehicle at the rate of 20% per annum on cost is used with the rate rate being applied for each part of the year for which the delivery vehicle was owned. And we have delivery B was sold on 31st March 2020. So from 1st January 2020 till 31st March 2020, we'll be charging the depreciation. As we are making depreciation account for 2 years of 2019 and 2020. So we'll charge whole year depreciation of vehicle B and vehicle A. 30,000 multiplied by 20%, that will give us 6,000, and 25,000 multiplied by 20%, that will give us 5,000. So income statement vehicle A, that was 30,000 multiplied by 20%, that was 6,000. Vehicle B, that was 25,000 multiplied by 20%, that was 5,000. So the total for the year 2019 was balance CT of 11,000 plus 6,000 plus 5,000, that was 22,000. Closing was 22,000. 22,000. Balance DD for 2020 was 22,000. Income statement. Okay. As vehicle A is with us, with delivery vehicle A was still in use at the end of 2020. That means for 2020 whole year depreciation of vehicle A would be charged, and vehicle B was with us for 3 months. So 3-month depreciation would be charged on vehicle B. So it will be vehicle A 30,000 multiplied by 20%, that was 6,000. Vehicle B was 25,000 multiplied by 20%, multiplied by 3 months, divided by 12. So that was 1250. So the total, so will disposal of vehicle B would be 5,000 in 2018 for 2018, 5,000 for 2019, and 1250 of 2020 will be deducted from the accounts. That was, so the balance BD, current CD would be 22,000 plus 6,000 plus 1250 minus 11250, that was 18,000. So balance BD at the end of 2020 was 80,000. Moving towards disposal account. Disposal account cost, that was 25,000. Vehicle B. Depreciation, that was 11250. And bank at which it was sold was 10350. If the balance come on debit side, that means it is a profit. If it is on credit side, that means it is a loss. So 25,000 minus 11250 minus 10350 is 3,400. That is a loss. That means this vehicle is sold on a loss. Okay, that will give us 25,000. Moving towards B part. Simon's sister Yasmin is also in business and depreciates a delivery vehicles by reducing balance method. Simon is considering whether to apply the reducing balance method to his delivery vehicles. It is of 5 marks. So we have to write 2 points in favor of reducing balance method and 2 points in favor of straight line method, and 1 mark for the evaluation or the opinion, which is up to you. So in straight line method, it is easier to calculate. Steam depreciation is charged each year. So, and reducing balance method, we have to calculate it again every year, and it simultaneously reduces each year. Straight line method remains same, constant, as vehicle A and B's depreciation was 6,000. Vehicle A depreciation was 6,000. That means every year 6,000 was charged. If we used reducing balance method, so it will constantly reduce every year. That means in first year it would be 6,000. In second year it would be lower than 6,000. It is the advantage of reducing balance method, as less depreciation means less expenses, leading to higher profits. And 1 mark for the evaluation. This was it. Allah Hafiz.
Hey, to my nigga Pop. Live my life as a thug nigga until the day I die. Live my life as a boss.